and Paul Wilson welcome you to RHS High School for tonight's game between your Lady Mountie softball team and the Har-Ber Wildcats. We are pleased that you could be here tonight as our guest. RHS High School and Har-Ber are members of the Arkansas Activities Association and abide by the rules and regulations set by the association to maintain and improve high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with member schools. Please let your good sportsmanship show during this game. And now for your Lady Wildcat starting lineup. Number 24, Zyria Palmer. Number 7, Riley Wolf. Number 12, Aniston Wright. Number 4, Brooke Byer. Number 6, Brianna Crowley. Number 8, Abby Reed. Number 9, Kylie Burris. Number 5, Shea Acosta. Number 16, Madison Pratt. And number 2, Blakelyn Combs. And now for your Lady Mountie starting lineup. In left field, number 10, Matt Fithian. Starting at second base, number 12, Kylie Ward. Catching tonight is number 33, Sydney Smith. Designated player, double zeros, Ella Beeman. At first, number 2, Lauren Heinley. At third base, number 23, Cadence Janney. Starting at shortstop is number 27, Dahana Tumala. Pitching tonight for the Mounties is number 20, Ava Johnson. In center field is number 15, Ashlyn Hewlett. And in right field is number 22, Caitlin Young. Would you please stand for a moment of silence? Would you remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by our national anthem? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see? Early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that
Welcome to Rogers Stadium here. Lady Mountie Softball versus the Har-Ber Wildcats. The Lady Mountie Softball team is coming into this contest. They are 10-2 this season. The Lady Springdale Har-Ber Wildcats are 5-7 in a highly contested 6A Softball West standings. Here tonight, I'm Dave Regan along with Chance Coleman, coming to you live at the Rogers Mountie Lady Softball Stadium. Starting for the Lady Mounties in the field tonight would be in left field Mac Fithian, and second base Kylie Ward, at catcher Sydney Smith. Pitching tonight is going to be Ava Johnson. Ella Beeman is the designated pitcher. Lauren Hinkle is playing first base. Candace Janey will be at third base. At shortstop is Dahana Tumala. Center field is Ashlyn Hewlett. And then right field is Caitlin Young. And for leadoff for the Har-Ber Wildcats is Zaria Palmer, number 5.
Leading off for the Wildcats is number 24.
We're getting ready to get underway here.
Zaria Palmer.
Number 24, Zaria Palmer, batting first for the Har-Ber Wildcats. It's a beautiful night for softball. It's overcast. The wind really isn't done much today. It is cool. It has cooled down. We had a cold front coming through last night. Temperature right now is 55 degrees. There's very little wind, so 55 feels like 55.
Ava Johnson, the sophomore pitcher tonight. Let's see what she'll do on the first pitch. Here's the pitch.
Ava Johnson, the lefty, little lefty pitcher tonight. Starts out with a first pitch strike on Zaira Palmer. She had a little corkscrew on that one. Got a head on strike, so she decided to come inside on her and just missed the plate just barely.
Here's the pitch. Swung on it. Time for strike.
Count is 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Third baseman's playing up a little bit and maybe anticipating a bunt earlier, but with 2 strikes, no longer the bunt possibility is not on.
Here's the pitch. Got him swinging for strike 3.
Yeah, Rose went up the ladder a little bit on that one. Kind of the rise ball.
Batting number 7.
And just couldn't catch up with it. Riley Wolf is a batter now for the Har-Ber Wildcats. She is playing left field.
Here's the pitch. Got him swinging for strike 1. Man, Coach, the Mounties, they're coming off a tough series against the Bentonville Tigers. We're going to see how they can bounce back tonight against a good Har-Ber Wildcat team.
Yeah, Har-Ber Wildcats, very good team.
Here's the pitch. Got him for strike 2.
Yeah, the series they had last week against Bentonville. Bentonville's with not a state champion from last year, returning state champion, so they have players all over the field. Just a really good team.
Here's the pitch from Johnson.
Yeah, Bentonville's 12-0, perfect record in the Class 6A West.
1-2 to count. Here's the pitch. Oh, man, Coach, the RHS baseball team's going to take it on Heritage tonight. That'll be a good series, and they'll play here tomorrow night.
Yeah, that game is going on right now. The first pitch just happened just a moment ago over there at Heritage War Eagle Stadium. They have a home-and-home series that got rained out last night, so they just shifted the series one day over. So Heritage will be back over here at Rogers High School for their game tomorrow.
Here's pitch from Johnson. Got him swinging. Strike 3 called. 2 Ks already.
Yeah, you get ahead in the count. They're a little bit defensive on those swings, and you got to defend. And she's just throwing those high heat fastballs, and you can't lay off them.
Here's the pitch. Ball 1 called. Kylie Ward is the hitter for Har-Ber. plays second base on the defense. Here's the pitch from Johnson. Gone swinging for strike one.
Let's see.
1-2 the count. Gone swinging for strike one.
Yeah, strike two. This is Anderson Keith, or Reith, I think that's right, how you pronounce her name. She'll be the first baseman for Har-Ber.
1-2 the count. Here's the pitch.
I guess it slipped out of her hand. Looks like they're playing her straight up, a little bit deeper though. Anderson Keith batting third.
Two to the count. Gone swinging for strike three.
Yeah, all those strike threes were all. She climbed the ladder on them all and got them all swinging for strike three. Just looks good. And when you got two strikes on you, it's you got to defend.
We got a great start by Ava Johnson, the pitcher. Only a sophomore, but yeah, off to a great start right now. Reed is the pitcher for Har-Ber to start this out.
Here we are at the bottom of the first inning now. The Har-Ber Wildcats went down in order, 1, 2, 3, all struck out by Ava Johnson, the sophomore pitcher. 3 straight strikeouts. Started out really good here for the Rogers Mounties. Leading off for the Mounties is Mac Fithian, the left fielder.
Here's the pitch. Outside for ball one. Here's the pitch.
Looks like Anderson Reith is trying to nibble on that outside corner. Now, the advantage now is with the hitter. She's got to come with a strike here. She didn't want to walk her. Oof.
Oh, boy.
Grab that outside corner. Pretty good pitch. Pretty good pitch.
Two on the count. Here's the pitch.
Pulled to the right side. Oh,
she lost it.
yeah. Number 5, Shea Acosta. Ground ball. She had to go to her right a little bit. Went off her glove and just kind of careened into there in second base area. I would rule that an error, but any way you can get on by the first batter, Mac Fithian, did her job. Got on base. It's a good start for the Mounties. Up now is Kylie Ward, second baseman. Runner up first. Let's see if they do a little hit and run, bunt and run. See what the strategy is right now. And they're signaling the pitches in, and pitcher Aniston Reith, she looks at the pitch, what the coach wants.
Here's the pitch.
No. they call out a number. What they're doing, and she's got a grid on her arm. They call out a number 2-1-2, and one of the numbers is a false number. So the 1-2 will be like inside pitch or a curve or something like that. So they're trying to tell her whether.
Here's pitch, swung on.
Smoked to left field. That's going to get to the fence. McFithian, what's the coach is telling her to go?
All the way.
Telling her to go all the way home.
And she will make it.
Yeah, Kylie Ward with a double off the wall. And McFithian scores all the way from first base, running on the pitch. They can leave as soon as the ball's out of her hand. I love the aggressive play call there by the third base coach, Coach Harper. Great start for the Mounties tonight. Kylie Ward with a lead with a double, RBI double. Up now is Sydney Smith, the catcher, number 33 for the Mounties. Nobody out here.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, a little outside.
And just a little on the inside there. Mounties have something going.
Runner on second. No outs. Here's the pitch. Foul ball.
The pitcher, Aniston Byer for the Wildcats, is doing a good job of painting the inside part of the plate to the right-handed batters. She has not gotten the first pitch strike. And if you're behind, then when you pitch from behind, that's not an easy thing to do.
Here's the pitch. Low.
Yeah, 2-1 is a count now. It's her advantage. We call that her advantage. It's just the batter's advantage. The count is in her favor. Again, Sydney Smith, the batter. She's a catcher.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, right at the middle.
And
Ball's down on the ground.
And Ward will stop at third.
They're going to cut it off. Sydney Smith did not slow down one bit. Went to second. The throw was coming down. They didn't cut it off. Sydney was able to go ahead and advance to second base. Pinch runner in for Sydney Smith, the catcher, is Olivia Hall, outfielder, sophomore, comes in for Sydney Smith, the catcher. That way the catcher can come in and she can get her gear on, ready for the next inning. Up now is Ella Beeman, who pitched a fantastic game here last week against Bentonville.
And she's committed to Ameline Christian.
No kidding. That's fantastic. Almost at second and third right now. Mounties have something going here. 0 outs.
His pitch. Oh boy.
Hit well. Looks like the runners are tagging. Both are tagging.
Ooh.
She makes the throw.
That will bring a run home.
Yeah, RBI scoring fly ball by Ella Beeman. Kylie Ward go ahead and score. She tagged and scored. And Olivia Hall tagged from third and went to second. Looks like there wasn't much communication out there between the center fielder and the right fielder.
Lauren Heinley up next for the Mounties. Runner at third.
Hit well.
Oh, boy. Nice.
That is a bullet. Oh,
off the drop.
Off the top of the wall. It's 210 to that spot. Well, she hit it 208 to dead center field and just absolutely smoked that ball.
And the Mountie lead has increased to 3.
Yes, 3-0. No, 1 out with that sacrifice fly. Well, I think the center fielder played it off the wall really well, or else she would have been on second base there. Madison Pratt out there in center field. For the Wildcats. The catcher, Brooke Byer, went out to speak to her pitcher, Aniston Reith. Trying to calm her down a little bit. Say, hey, it's okay. Just pitch strikes. We'll get the outs.
Candace Jennings up. That's
Wow.
a foul ball.
What a difference some pitchers can make. Dominating pitchers like we saw last week with the Bentonville team. It was so hard just to get the bat on the ball. Lauren Hiley at the bat.
Here's the pitch.
There's a little change up, landed just short of the plate. Good stop by the catcher, Brooke Byer.
1 out for Har-Ber. Runners on first. Here's the pitch. One, two, the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on it out towards left.
A good play made by the shortstop over there, Kylie Burris, for the Wildcats. It was a soft line drive. You really have to read those well because it looked like a big hit at first. It was just kind of a soft line drive. Up next is Dahana Tumula, the shortstop. Stand. Move over.
Here's the pitch. Strike called. Here's the pitch. One, two, the count. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. One, two, here's the pitch.
Oh, in the dirt.
Runner advanced to second.
Lauren Heinley advances to second base. Dahana Tumula, the batter here. 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mounties with a fantastic first inning, leading 3-0.
Two, here's the pitch.
A hard smash to the third baseman. Good play made by Zaria Palmer. One hopper to her, ends the inning for the Wildcats. But the Rogers Mounties are able to get 3 runs in the bottom of the first and look really strong. Several big hits. One gapper, one off the wall, sacrifice fly. It all started with Mac Fithian getting on base with a error on the first baseman. And Mac just doing a good job of finding a way to get on base, hitting the ball hard, making them get you out.
Ava Johnson comes back out to pitch after getting 3 Ks at the top of the inning.
Batting now for the Wildcats is number 4, Brooke Byer.
Brooke Byer, the catcher for the Har-Ber Wildcats, is up to bat. They went down in order last on the top of the first. 1, 2, 3, all with strikeouts. Ava Johnson was just dominating that first inning.
Here's the pitch. Ball 1 called for Johnson. One out. Here's the pitch.
Last inning, she led each and every one of them out with a first pitch strike. Now she's a little behind on the count this time by Ava. Looking at her wristband, see what pitch the coach wants to call. Now 3-0.
Three out of the count for Ava Johnson. Here's the pitch.
There we go. There's a strike. Straight down the middle. 3-0. Batter is probably taken all the way. Able to get 3-1 count now. Still hitter's advantage. Ava's still got to come with a strike. And she does.
Ooh, that was pretty. Full count. Here's the pitch. Gone, swinging for strike 3.
Up from the Lady Wildcats is number 6, Brianna Crowley.
That's 4 strikeouts in a row for Ava Johnson. Just setting them up and setting them down.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, foul ball.
Oh, 1 to count. 1 out for Johnson. Here's the pitch.
Just
Oh.
inside, just inside.
Oh, 1 to count. Here's the pitch. Gone, swinging for strike 2.
Foul tip. Gets another strike, another life. 0-2 the count, 1 out. Third base coach is coming down to talk to the umpire. He thinks that the third base coach thinks that it wasn't just a foul tip, that it was catcher's interference on this, I believe. So if the batter actually hits the catcher's glove prior to taking the swing, then it's an interference. So the batter would get the free base. Now they're saying nope. He just thinks it's a foul tip. So they confirm with the other umpire. It gets a second opinion. But sometimes if the catcher's too close and the bat happens to hit the catcher's glove prior to the ball, that's called catcher's interference. I think that's what the third base coach, Candy Bailey, was inquiring about.
His pitch.
There you go, another strikeout. That is 5 strikeouts in a row for Ava Johnson.
Abby Reed up next for Har-Ber.
Strike on the outside there. Ava Johnson gets ahead on the count again. Ball 2 strike, or 1 strike, 2 outs.
Here's pitch.
Ava Johnson is just looking so strong. And she's really climbing the ladder on a lot of these. It must look so good to the Har-Ber Wildcats to their eye, but that ball just keeps on rising and they just can't catch up with it.
Out to the count.
Oh, outside corner. First looking strikeout. Strikeout caught looking on that last one. That's a tough one to lay off of because that thing just caught the outside corner. 6 up and 6 down for Ava Johnson and the Rogers Mounties as they head into the bottom of the second inning. Score is Rogers 3, Har-Ber 0. Anderson Keith comes back to start again with the Har-Ber Wildcats.
Thank you to all of our sponsors, and thank you for supporting our Lady Mounties.
Well, the Lady Mounties with a, unbelievable start to this ball game. Striking out the first 6 batters Ava Johnson has for the Har-Ber Wildcats, and coming into the bottom of the second inning, Ava Johnson's coming up to bat. Had a fantastic first inning. Almost saw my first home run here. I think she missed it by 2 or 3 feet. Did Sydney Smith. Here's Ava Johnson, the pitcher, batting on the left side. Coach Har-Ber gives her the signal in to her to see what she wants to do. Third baseman for Har-Ber's up inside the bag. Maybe looking for a slap hit or maybe a bunt. Well, these Har-Ber Wildcats, they charge hard on the pitch.
Here's pitch.
And another one, that one's a little too high.
Two on the count. Here's the pitch.
That's a good one to lay off. You don't want to hit that. If you hit that, you're going to be out if you put it in play. Ball's off the plate. You're ahead in the count, 2-0. You know, you got plenty of pitches to look at. Let that one go. It's not your pitch. Looking for something you can drive.
Here's the pitch.
Off the plate there. 3-1. Now the pitcher, Anderson Reith, has to come in with a strike. Catcher Brooke Byers is going to go out and talk to Anderson. Hey, listen, we just need some strikes, get some ground balls. Probably what we're telling her. A lot going on here at on the Rogers High School campus. I think there's a soccer game going on at the football stadium.
Three on. Here's the pitch. Swung on it, and that's going to be fair.
Oh, that's going to be in the gap too. Ava Johnson taking a turn on the. Coach is going to hold her up at second base. Ball gets to the fence. Nice inside-out pitching. Kept her hands inside the ball really well. Ava Johnson with the stand-up double. Anderson Hewlett is up to bat.
Sydney Crothers comes in to replace Ava Johnson.
Yeah, going to pinch run for the pitcher.
Here's the pitch.
A little
Low
slap.
bunt.
That was the idea. Move their base runner over. I think coach was looking for something a little bit more into the left side. We're right back to the pitcher.
Back at the top of the order. Mac Fithian is up.
McFithian started it all in the first inning for the Rogers Mounties. Swing from the left side. Hit a hard ground ball to the first baseman, Shea Acosta. Just carried off her glove and got things started for the Rogers Mounties. Got somebody on. That's what you do as your as a leadoff. It may have been a reached on error. Doesn't help her with her average, her season average, as a reached on error, but her on base percentage keeps going up. That's what you want for a leadoff.
Here's the pitch.
A change up just outside. Runners at third is Sydney Carruthers, a pinch runner for the pitcher, Ava Johnson, who doubled to left center. McFithian, left fielder, up to bat for the Rogers Mounties.
Here's the pitch. Swung out towards center field.
It's hit a long way. Looks like it's going to stay in the park. If she, no.
Oh, boy. Lost
Hit the
sight
bottom.
of it.
She sure did.
And that's going to be a runner home. Sydney
Yeah,
Crothers.
McFithian. Yeah, Sydney Carruthers scores.
Yeah, the sun started to come out. And the center fielder kind of lost track of it.
Yeah, I think she lost track of where she was on the field. Because, well, this is all turf. Normally, what's brown around the outside is the warning track, and you're supposed to feel the warning track. It's supposed to be sand with your feet so that you don't have to lose. Kaylee Ward batting .460 for the season, up to bat now.
Here's the pitch.
And that ball hit the base of the wall. Center fielder Madison Pratt, I think, had plenty of room, but just lost track of where she was.
Here's the pitch. Here's the pitch.
Two balls, one strike, one out to the Mounties. Already one run scored in the bottom of this second inning. And has scored in both innings that they've played so far.
Here's the pitch. Foul
Oh,
ball. Ooh.
inside pitch that she just roped toward the third base dugout at Har-Ber. They knocked somebody off the front step down there for the Har-Ber Wildcats. That's what you're supposed to do with an inside pitch. Just pull those hands inside and rip it down the third baseline. Just a little bit too far inside. 2-2 the count, one out. Runner at second is McFithian.
Here's the pitch. Outside.
Outside. Full count now to Kylie Ward.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's a big pitch for the Wildcats. They needed to get an out there now. Reaches on a base on balls. Kylie Ward reaches on base on ball. Sydney Smith up to bat. The catcher. Sydney Smith hit the wall last time. The ball almost went out of the park. Batting .385 for the season. She only has one home run, 14 RBIs. Just missed her second home run of the season by just a few feet. Dead center.
Here's the pitch. Swung
Smoked.
on.
To right field. Coach is going to send her. Place at the plate. No, she cuts it off. Looking for a play at second. Overthrown.
overthrown.
Runner at the third advances. A little bit of a snowball fight there for a minute. Oh, got her.
Oh.
Yes, you're out.
50 and Ward
Yeah.
brought the runners home.
Sydney Smith smoked the ball to center field. A lot going on in that play. Got both runners in. Well, got one runner in, and then there was an overthrow. Back throw, and then got the next runner in.
Alabama up next. Going to play at Avalon Christian next year down in Texas.
2 outs.
Here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Oh, looks like Coach Bell's going to go talk to the pitcher.
Yeah, Coach Bailey's just trying to calm her down a little bit. She's just missing her target tonight, probably more than usual. And when she comes across the plate, the Rogers Mounties are smoking it, hitting it really hard today. Score is 6-0. Lady Mounties up over the Wildcats here in the bottom of the second inning. Your batter is Ella Beeman for the Rogers Mounties. Coach Candy Bailey for the Har-Ber Wildcats is out there talking to her pitcher, Anderson Reith. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Minus with 3 runs here in the bottom of the second.
His pitch swung out towards center field, and that's going to be caught.
Yep. That's for the 3rd out of the inning. This time center field and Madison Pratt had it played really well and really didn't have to move that much. And Ella Beeman with a long hit to the warning track. But the Rogers Mounties do some damage here in the bottom of the second with 3 runs. Could have been worse. There's a little base running error there, but could have got more runs, I believe. But the Mounties are hitting the ball well to start this game. Score update for from the Heritage fields over there. Rogers Mounties battling the Heritage the Heritage War Eagles in baseball tonight. Ty Anderson pitching for the Rogers Mounties. Score 0-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. It looks like the Heritage War Eagles have something going. 1 out, runners at first and second for the War Eagles. We'll keep checking on that game as the game goes on here. Kylie Burst here to lead off the top of the 3rd inning for the Wildcats. Pitcher Ava Johnson's pitching a perfect game so far. 6 batters, 6 strikeouts. 5 of them swinging, 1 of them looking. Starts out the top of the 3rd with Kylie Burrs with a strike, with a high strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kylie Burris. She's a shortstop for Har-Ber.
1-1. Here's the pitch.
Another high strike. Ava Johnson's got him searching for that. Wonder if Har-Ber lays off that some, if they can get ahead of the count. Let's see. She laid off that one. They've been swinging all of those high strikes or high pitches all day long, making them strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two to the count. Gone
Yeah.
swinging.
Another strikeout.
Next up for the Wildcats is number 5, Shay Acosta.
Shay Acosta batting for our Wildcats. First baseman. See if she can put the bat on the ball.
All on the count. Here's the pitch.
Well, she's painting the corners there. Ava Johnson just moving the ball all over the plate, up and down. She's really just kind of been all around the zone.
Here's the pitch.
And with that velocity, it's hard to catch up to. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One to the count for Ava Johnson. Here's the pitch.
And I think Coach Kenny Bailey for the Har-Ber Wildcats just said, hey, lay off the high stuff. And that's the first couple of batters where I've seen them not chase the high fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Here's the pitch. Gone
That
swinging.
one was another strikeout for Ava Johnson.
Next up is number 16, Madison Pratt.
I don't want to jinx it, but that's 8 strikeouts in a row. It'd be unbelievable if I was able to witness 9 strikeouts in a row. I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
Here's the pitch.
Strike. This is her center fielder, Madison Pratt. Ava Johnson leads her off with a strike. She's ahead of in the count already. You can get ahead of the count early in the count and stay ahead, and it's your advantage. Oof.
Oh, my.
Yeah, that was on the outside corner. Now Ava Johnson's feeling really good right now. Can do whatever she wants to do. She's feeling great. Now this pitch, my guess would not be a ball, would not be a strike, but the batter has to protect, so probably going to swing anyway. Oh, it was a little high, but Madison Pratt got a piece of it. It was a good defensive swing. Get another pitch. Imagine Ava Johnson's going to do something that's not a strike. Get her to chase, maybe even a changeup.
Here's the pitch.
Yep, changeup. Just fell short of the plate. Seeing how it's supposed to drop just right after the plate or on the plate, and she just took too much off of it and it landed about 5 feet in front of the plate.
One to the count with 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Johnson.
Ground ball to first baseman. That's Lauren Henkel. Heinley, is that Heinley?
Yes.
Chance?
Yes.
Heinley. Easy ground ball, easy put out. Well, Madison Pratt's the first one to put the ball in play, so I'm not going to see 9 strikeouts in a row.
Head down to the concession stand and treat yourself to some Mariola's pizza for $2 a slice.
Perfect game going. Leading off for the Mounties, the next at the bottom of the third is going to be Lauren Heinley, Candace Janney, and Duhana Tumala. An update on the Rogers Mountie Heritage War Eagle baseball game. Score still 0-0, bottom of the third, but the War Eagles have something going. Bases are loaded, 1 out. Tyler Anderson is pitching for the Mounties. Rogers Heritage goes up 1-0. No good shield with the fielder's choice to Finley Bunch at second base. Rogers Mounties baseball team has clinched the #1 spot in the state playoffs, 12-0 in the season in conference. Lauren Heinley up to bat for the Lady Mounties. Lady Mounties have scored in every single inning, but they've only had 2. Lauren Heinley batting .381 for the season, 12 RBIs. Playing first base for the Lady Mounties. Batting from the left side. Ball's out of the strike zone. She's got a good eye. Just let that one go. Hit up high.
Oh, boy.
Looks like it's in play. Looks at the first baseman. Ooh. Shea Acosta, the first baseman, a little awkward over there. Had to stab at it at the last minute. I think the base itself got kind of in her way. Got her feet crossed over. Had to make a last-minute catch over her shoulder. Candace Janney is the batter now. Third baseman for the Mounties.
Here's the pitch.
Ooh, roped.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Save.
Candace Janney ripped the ball to third baseman Zyra Palmer. She gloved it, fell out of her glove. Still had a play at first base. The play was just a little offline. First baseman Shea Costa had to come off the bag and tried to tag the runner, Candace Janney. But Candace Janney was able to scoot down to first base and get the first base safely. The batter now is Duhana Tumala.
One out. 1-0's the count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, change up. Duhana's way ahead of that one.
One the count. Here's the pitch.
Ooh, just inside. That ball looks really good. The pitcher's pitch there. I don't know if Duhana could handle that one on the inside. Candace Janney at first base. Count is 2-1. High, she's going. Candace Janney's going. Because nobody knew who's going to cover. Second baseman went to the outfield. Shortstop was supposed to cover, but didn't get there in time. Throw was a little off the mark.
Three ones the count.
Yeah, so Candace Janney able to get to second base, and now it prevents a force play at second. Single will score.
Here's the pitch.
Ooh, change up just on the inside. And here's the pitcher, Ava Johnson, number 20. Got a perfect game going on the mound for the Mounties. 8 strikeouts and 1 ground ball for Ava Johnson, pitching a whale of a game. She comes in from the left side.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, smokes it right at the second baseman. A double play. That ends the inning. Ava Johnson ripped it right at Brianna Crowley, who at first was going to go to second base, but the easier play was to first with Shea Acosta covering. Easy double play for the Har-Ber Wildcats to end the bottom of the third for the Mounties. It's the only inning they have yet to score in, and I think they needed a double play to get there. So the Har-Ber Wildcats kept them down with no runs on that end inning. So good inning for the Har-Ber Wildcats.
For the Wildcats is number 24, Zyria Palmer.
Now for the Har-Ber Wildcats, a leadoff batter, Zyria Palmer, third baseman. Har-Ber Wildcats have been set down in order by Ava Johnson all three innings. Three up, three down, all three innings. 9 up, 9 down, however you want to count it. We're now here in the top of the fourth inning. The Mounties up 6-0. Oh, she tries a bunt. Ava Johnson fields her position really well. Covered by the second baseman, Kylie Ward. When the first baseman sees her square to bunt, Lauren Hindley, she charges, and the second baseman has to cover first base. Really well played. I like how the pitcher, Ava Johnson, goes to her glove side on that. It's an easier throw than try to turn the other way around.
Here's the pitch. Strike called.
Riley Wolf up for the Har-Ber Wildcats. She's the left fielder. Squares the bunt. So, got her. Nice play by Candace Janney. Charged a one-handed grab. Came up throwing. Second baseman Lauren Hindley again. Second baseman Kylie Ward had to cover first as well again. I think this has just been the thought process by the head coach, Candy Bailey. She's like, well, she's just going to be this dominant, meaning Ava Johnson. Then let's just go ahead and bunt. Get her off the mound, get her moving. Maybe change her position some. If you're going to strike out, might as well just go ahead and bunt, put the ball in play, and see if Rogers makes an error. If they make an error, then we got somebody on base. Then we have something going.
0-1 the count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 called.
Now 2 strikes. No threat of bunt here. Anderson Reith, the pitcher, up batting third for the Har-Ber Wildcats. 0-2. Watch the change up here. Now one with the fastball.
My gosh.
Straight heat. Another strikeout. That's 8, 9 strikeouts and 3 ground balls. Perfect pitching right now for Ava Johnson. Just doing a fantastic job on the mound. Update on the score from the Rogers Mounties and Rogers Heritage baseball game tonight, played across town. Score in the bottom of the fourth is 1-0. Rogers Heritage is up, is leading. Looks like Ty Anderson is pitching for the Mounties.
Leading off for your Rogers Mounties is number 15, Ashlyn Hewlett.
Ashlyn Hewlett up, leading the bottom of the fourth for the Mounties, batting .269 for the season. Your pitcher on the mound for the Lady Wildcats, still Aniston Reith. Bunch. Oh, nice play. Second baseman covering well over there. That's Brianna Crowley covered in second. Nice play by the pitcher. Aniston Reith played it really well. If you don't punt it right to the pitcher, I think that might be safe there by Ashlyn Hewlett. Mac Fithian up. She singled and scored last time at bat. Again, the Lady Mounties up 6-0. Ooh, nice changeup on the outside. Mac able to lay off of it.
Why not? Here's the pitch. Well, high.
Let's see what Mac can do on this at bat. See if we can get something started for the Mounties. Outside strike called. Aniston Reith. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Looks like there's been a change in the outfield for the Lady Wildcats. I can't tell who's in center field, but that is not the center fielder that was playing earlier. It's not Madison Pratt. She may have moved to left field. I'm not sure. Counts to 3 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, ball.
Oh, boy.
If it was outside or high, can't tell which, but it was awfully close.
Up next for your Lady Mounties is number 12, Kylie Ward.
Kylie Ward with the base on balls last time at bat. She came around and scored on Sydney Smith's double. Let's see if Mac Fithian is going to be running on this pitch. Oh, rope down the left field line. Just a little too far inside. That had enough to get over. That's over there near the tennis courts. Just about 15 feet too far foul. Really well hit. Just pitched inside. She did what she had to do. Just yanked it left. That's 1 strike. No balls. To the batter, Kylie Ward.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, nice. Mac Fithian steals, straight steal there. Great pitch to steal on. It was a changeup that Kylie Ward just swung right through. Almost looks like she swung once, could reset and swing again. That thing was such a beautiful changeup.
Oh, to the count. Here's the pitch. Oh, boy.
Outside, the runner's going. Oh, boy, the catcher, Brooke Byer, caught a friendly bounce off the backstop. I thought she had a chance maybe to get Mac Fithian trying to steal third from second to third, but just kind of held up. You see Kylie Ward just stay in the batter's box there, Chance, and just if she gets out of the batter's box, it could be interference on the throw. She went with the changeup again. Was successful on the second pitch of the at-bat. Now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at third. Still the pitcher's advantage here. But Kylie's looking for something she can drive.
2-2.
Low. McPherson going to go home. Plays at the plate. Safe. The throw from the catcher, Brooke Byer, hit McPherson in the face mask. Luckily this isn't baseball. Then wear face masks in baseball. Hit the face mask, careened off there. Another run scored. Score 7-0 now for the Lady Mounties.
3-2 the count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, it's hit left again down the left field line, and it's just foul. This one stayed inside the stadium, at least. Boy, Kylie really can turn on those inside pitches. Been a really good at-bat. This is about the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Several foul balls.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, got her swinging. Drop third strike. Safe. Or out, excuse me, it's out.
Ooh.
Got her with that changeup again. She threw several very good. Sydney Smith batting .385 with 1 home run. What is it, .305?
Here's the pitch. Oh, boy.
So he's been hitting the ball really well tonight. 2 for 2 so far. He's a third at bat. Oh, fouled on the right field line. It was just a little late on that one, on that fastball. That's how important that first pitch strike is. Now Sydney Smith is 0-2 in a hole here. She's got to be defensive. Let's see if the pitcher, Anderson Reith, comes with a changeup, which she had so much luck with last at bat by Kylie Ward.
0-2.
She went fastball outside. Yeah, she's going to just throw something off the plate, see if she can get Sydney Smith to chase, get her to easy ground ball or easy pop fly, something like that. 1-2 is a count. Still the pitcher's advantage.
Here's the pitch.
There's a changeup. I think it's going to drop in front of the plate, and Sydney Smith did a good job of just fouling that off. Two outs. 1 ball, 2 strike to Sydney Smith, your catcher. Oh, smoked again in right field. She better hustle. She better hustle.
Safe. Good
play by the right fielder, Blakeland Combs. The ball was hit so hard. It got to the right fielder so fast. It was almost like hitting a hard ground ball to the shortstop. She had to run it out just to be safe. That's 3 hits today for Sydney Smith. Boy, she is really raking the ball right now. Pinch runner in for Sydney Smith. Olivia Hall in the game. Pinch runner for your catcher, Sydney Smith. Up now is Ella Beeman, batting .340 this season. She pitched last week against Bentonville here.
Here's the pitch.
And throw down to first base, try to catch Olivia Hall napping off first base, but he's back safely. And these Rogers Mounties and Har-Ber Wildcats, they play again tomorrow, don't they, Chance?
Yep, they play tomorrow.
At Har-Ber.
Yes.
So I imagine Ella would be the starting pitcher tomorrow in the second game.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, ground ball back to the pitcher. Easy play for the pitcher. And that's 3 outs. The Mounties do get one run here in the bottom of the fourth. Score is now 7-0. Lady Mounties.
We want to draw attention to some of our local business partners that support us as well. United Federal
Up
Credit
next for the Har-Ber Wildcats is Brooke Byer, Brianna Crowley, and Abby Reed.
Intro Research Incorporated.
Start the top of the fifth inning.
Johns of Keller Williams Realty, Landers Toyota of Northwest Arkansas, McCarty Daniel Nissan, Old Chicago Pizza, and Walk On Sports Bistro. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and thank you for supporting Our Lady Mounties.
Updating your score across town at Rogers Mounties versus Rogers War Eagles. War Eagles are up 1-0, top of the fifth. Looks like the Mounties have something going on. Ty Frakes is on second base. Gail Salinas batting right now. Here we are to start the fifth inning. Lady Mounties are up 7-0. Ava Johnson's pitching a perfect game thus far. 9 strikeouts, 3 ground balls. Perfect pitching from the lefty. Ava Johnson's a sophomore?
Yes.
Wow.
Nice pitch. Strike one called. Here's the pitch. Oh, God, swinging again for strike two.
Strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night.
Batting number 6, Brianna Crowley.
Brianna Crowley up next.
Here's the pitch.
Brianna Crowley trying to get something going here using that slap style batting. You run up in the batter's box and try to just put the ball on the ground somewhere and try to outrun it or beat it out.
Here's the pitch. Why?
The third baseman Candace Janney's got to be on her toes. That ball will be coming her way fast. Moving over toward the line a little bit is Candace Janney, the third baseman. Everyone's looking at their wristbands to see what the coach has called.
Oh, my.
Strike 2. I wonder if she's going to do the slap attempt here again with 2 strikes on her. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The batter is Brianna Crowley.
1-2 the count for Johnson. Here's the pitch.
Foul ball. Oh, strike 3 called. 2 back-to-back strikeouts looking. Ava Johnson's just looking stronger over each inning.
Batting next, number 8, Abby Reed.
Abby Reed's the batter.
Here's the pitch.
A little low.
One of the count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. Har-Ber struck out looking last time in the second inning. Last time she was at bat.
Here's the pitch.
Ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two, one.
Strike.
Oh.
So just 2 strikes. Sydney Smith got a little anxious there, thought it was a 3rd strike. Going to throw it around the horn for a 3rd out of the inning, but got a little bit excited and thought that was the 3rd strike.
Here's the pitch.
That's strike 3. Now Sydney knows that she's that. Wow. Ava Johnson's just pitching a whale of a game. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 strikeouts for Ava Johnson in 5 innings. Leading off for the Mounties next inning is Lauren Hindley, Candice Janney, and Tuana Tamala. Update in the baseball game over there across town. The Mounties have tied it up at 1 at the bottom of the 5th. Here's War Eagles are up at bat. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th right now. Game is tied 1-1. Rogers Mounties are 12-0. The baseball team is 12-0 in this season in conference play. And I imagine this is probably going to be one of the toughest games all season. Heritage wants to beat Rogers really badly, and the Mounties have already sewn up first place in the conference and first place in the state playoff run. Lauren Hindley up the bat. She flew out to the first baseman last that time at bat.
Here's the pitch. Low.
Starts out with the ball. Caught a piece of it. Catcher able to, Brooke Byer able to hang on to it.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, changeup. Super slow changeup.
Oh, boy. I got lucky with that one. That's going to be a foul ball.
Yeah. Well, that first baseman over there, Shea Acosta's got to turn her shoulders and find that ball. She keeps kind of going at a 90-degree angle. She needs to go back at a 45-degree angle. It'll be a much easier play. The ball only landed about 8 feet from her starting position. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nice pitch. Oh, boy.
Hit
That's
left field.
crushed.
Left fielder looks like she had a bead on it. Left fielder Riley Wolf. I believe that's Riley Wolf. They may have moved around a little bit. I can't tell from out here. I think that was the starting center fielder, Madison Pratt, with that play right there. Up now is Candice Janney. She's been 2 for 2 today. 2 singles.
Here's the pitch.
Inside.
Here's the pitch.
Anderson Reek, the pitcher for the Har-Ber Wildcats, has gone the entire game so far. Game reset is Mounties are up 7-0. The player of the game right now thus far is Ava Johnson, the pitcher for the Rogers Mounties, pitching a perfect game. Foul ball. It's like 2 balls and 1 strike. She's pitching to the minimum, number of batters that you can face. 15 up and 15 down. The possibility of 21 up, 21 down. If you get every out of every inning, there's a bit of a change up there. Didn't quite make the plate. We got 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Candace Janney's at bat. Candace Janney's a third baseman for the Mounties.
Oh, it's going to be a walk.
Yep, she catches a base on balls there.
Up next for your Lady Mounties is number 27, Dahana Tumala.
Dahana Tumala up to bat. I have a younger daughter named Rosie, who I teach at Elmwood Middle School. Run at first base. It's Candace Janney who walked. Dahana Tumala up to bat. This is a shortstop for the Mounties.
Here's the pitch.
Dahana, she walked last time at bat. First ball swinging. 0 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here. The bottom of the 5th inning. Mounties just look really sharp tonight.
Here's the pitch.
Just outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Dahana.
Strike called.
Yeah, high strike called there. I think that Dahana thought that was a little high, but nonetheless, strike called. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Let's see if head coach Harper at third base gets something going here, a hit and run or something like that with Candace Janney. See if he gets Candace Janney moving on this one. Try to create some chaos. She is running. Throw down. She's safe.
Another overthrow.
The ball is just a little bit toward the first base side. The second baseman, number 6, Brianna Crowley, just couldn't bring it down. Candace Janney going ahead and steals second on a straight steal. I believe the hit and run was on, but Dahana just didn't like what she saw. I think that's the right call, though, to have that runner in motion. That part of the game. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, caught by the third baseman. Oh, double play. Zaria Palmer snagged a line drive for sure. RBI single. And there was nothing Candace Janney could do coming off of second base there. I mean, they're running on the when the ball releases the hand. Nothing that she could do. Really great play by Zaria Palmer. Next up for the Lady Wildcats are Kylie Burris, Shea Casa, and Madison Pratt. Baseball game across town, still 1-1, bottom of the 5th. Ty Anderson still pitching for the Rogers Mounties. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th for the Heritage War Eagles. I've seen some dominant pitching on TV before, Chance, watching the Oklahoma Sooners or somebody like that that's dominating. Now the Arkansas Razorbacks are really coming on this year. They've won the SEC championship or the
Clinched it.
Clinched the regular season championship the Lady Razorbacks have. And it's something to see when you see a pitcher just dominate like Ava Johnson has tonight.
Here's the pitch from Johnson.
Up is Kylie Burris for the Har-Ber Wildcats. Struck out her last time at bat. Kylie Burris is the shortstop. Ball just outside. 2 balls, 0 strikes. Ava Johnson on the mound for them. There we go. She gets another strike there. Can't believe she's just a sophomore. Nice pitch there. A little inside out. Like a slider. I think it was cutting outside. Really hard to hit. Kylie Burris is the batter. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3 right down the middle. There was no question there. That's really well pitched.
Batting next, number 5, Shea Acosta.
Shea Acosta is the batter for Wildcats. She's the first baseman. She struck out her last time at bat in the 3rd inning. We're at the top of the 6th right now. Ava Johnson is the story here at Lady Mountie Stadium. Pitcher for the Mounties. Ball down the right field line is foul. And she's the story today so far. 16 in a row she's set down. Could be seeing something special here today. Har-Ber Wildcats is a good program too. Oh and 2. Shea Acosta. Ava Johnson's ahead of him again. See if she throws something off the plate a little bit. Catcher Sydney Smith gets the signal from the coach.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, straight down Main Street. Strike 3, right down past her. Didn't even fool with it, just challenged her. Said, I'm going to go right at you. Strike 3. Madison Pratt's next up for the Wildcats. She's your center fielder. I think she's moved to left now. Made a good play last inning. Ranging to her right. Good catch by Madison in that last inning. Oh, she tries a bunt. Charging. Oh, there's an error. There's your first batter. I jinxed it. I said we might be seeing a perfect game here, and your pitcher, Ava Johnson, with the error and the first batter on base for Har-Ber Wildcats tonight. Really good bunt. Well, that's how you break up a perfect game. You just bunt to the pitcher, see if you can get her off the mound, get her doing something other than pitching. So Rhea Palmer made the great double play in the last inning. Plays third base for here and in the threat last inning by the Mounties.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, another bunt. Easy catch for the third baseman. That's 3 outs. That ends the sixth inning. Going into the bottom of the 6th now. Lady Mounties are up 7-0. Up for the Lady Mounties, Ava Johnson, Ashlyn Hewlett, and Mac Fithian. We hope we have a lot of fans here tomorrow night when the men's baseball team takes on the War Eagles from across town here. The contest they have right now over in War Eagle Stadium across town is still 1-1, top of the 6th.
Now will be the final game of regular season. Is that right?
It will be. These are the final 2 games of the regular season. Up to bat is Ava Johnson, your pitcher. On the mound still is Aniston Reith for your Har-Ber Wildcats.
Leading off for your Lady Mounties is number 20, Ava Johnson.
Had the games not been rained out last night over there, well, at War Eagle Stadium, we would have the Lady Mountie softball and the boys baseball team playing at the exact same time tonight. It would have been a very busy place.
Yeah.
With a soccer match going on, and very busy here at Rogers High School. The strike, 1 ball, 1 strike, 0 outs here, bottom of the 6th inning. Lady Mounties up 7-0. Story of the game is the person at bat, Ava Johnson.
Oh.
Wow. Change up. Must have been about 22 miles an hour. Just sat there. It's hard to believe that came as a strike. Ava Johnson's your batter, and she's your story of the game is the pitcher. Nearly a perfect game.
Here's the pitch.
Only allowing 1 batter on base tonight has Ava Johnson for the Mounties. It was reached on an error, and it was her error, ironically.
Here's the pitch. That's awesome.
We have a changeup that goes outside. Fouled off. I like how she kind of waited on that one, let that get deep, and just tried to poke it down the left field side, third base side at least.
Full count, no outs. Ava Johnson up. Here's the pitch.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Wow, strike 3 called on Ava Johnson.
Batting for the Lady Mounties is number 15.
That's a tough one, but maybe Ava can't complain too much. She's been really fortunate tonight, pitching really well. Just needs to concentrate on the last couple of bats. Batters out. Ashlyn Hewlett, center fielder for the Mounties.
Here's the pitch. Oh, boy.
Strike is a call.
Here's the pitch.
Go try to strike and try to bunt and pulled it back. This is one of those slap hitters. Grounded out to the pitcher both times at bat, the first 2 at bats.
Here's. Oh, boy.
Yes, one with a big time changeup. That's gonna have plenty of time to do anything with that. So hitting through it, she just kind of tapped it.
One to the count. Here's the pitch. Here's pitch.
Change up just outside low. This one held off on that one. Looks like the wind is blowing out a little bit here today. Somebody got one up in the air. Could see a home run here.
Here's pitch.
Oh my goodness! How does
Oh my!
strike 3? Two backwards Ks in a row for Addison Reith. You can tell that Coach Harper's not too excited about those change-ups that Ashland let go. Up at bat now is Mac Fithian, the left fielder. Had a really good game so far. Has walk and two hits. That's a good pitch. It's the best Addison Reith has looked all night.
Here's pitch.
Ooh,
Oh boy!
just off the plate a little bit, but gets a friendly call. 0-2 is a count. Mac Fithian, the leadoff batter for the Rogers Mounties. Left fielder.
Here's pitch.
Man, that's a good pitch. It's good to, pitch. Just go outside, see if you can get the batter to just swing at a bad pitch, maybe strike her out, or get her to hit a weak foul ball or ground ball to third baseman. Good 0-2 pitch. You're way ahead. 2 outs, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's pitch. Oh.
Another good one. Another good pitch. Addison Reith is getting stronger as the game goes along.
One to the count with 2 outs. Here's pitch. Two the count. Here's pitch. Got
it swinging. Drop third strike. Runs down to first base. The catcher Brooke Byer throws her down out at first base. It's a 3 strikeout inning for Addison Reith. Her best inning by far. After giving up 6 runs in the first 2 innings, she's really settled down. Giving up 1 run since then. We're going into the top of the 7th. Last chance for the Har-Ber Wildcats. We're going to go with Riley Wolf, Addison Reith, and Brooke Byer are your batters. And last chance for your Har-Ber Wildcats. Here we are, the top of the 7th inning. Niners are up 7-0, scoring 6 in the first 2 innings. Story of the game, once again, is Ava Johnson, the pitcher for the Mounties. It's a nearly perfect game.
All right, Riley Rolfe up next. Here's the pitch.
Ava Johnson gets ahead again. Oh, try to bunt. 0-2 the count now. I like the idea. You see how the first baseman, the third baseman, the pitcher all converge on the bunter, Riley Wolf. And your second baseman, Kaylee Ward, covers first. So 3 folks playing the bunt.
Here's the pitch.
Struck her out.
Boy.
Just blew it by her.
Up next for the
It's
Wildcats,
tough when it's 0-2 like that and
Anderson Wright.
you're really in defensive mode. Hard to catch up to that pitch.
Here's the pitch.
Anderson Reith, the pitcher, is up at bat for the Har-Ber Wildcats. Her third appearance at the plate for them. She struck out the other 2 times. Ava Johnson's ahead 0-1. Ava Johnson's ahead 0-2. Kind of the theme of the game tonight. Ava Johnson's just doing really well.
Here's the pitch.
Just off the plate. 1-2. 1 out.
Here's the pitch. Oh, goodness.
Struck her out again. Well, the Wildcats are down to their last batter, or last out, I should say. Brooke Byers at the plate. Brooks the catcher. Going with no gloves. Old school. Oh, hits it deep.
Gosh.
To left fielder. Way back, almost to the warning track. Mac Fithian out there in left field. I don't think that's Mac Fithian in left field that time. I think there's a substitute there, but regardless, just a well-pitched game by Ava Johnson. That was, it was Mac Fithian, okay. Well, that was a really well-pitched ball game by Ava Johnson. I haven't seen her pitch all season. That was just a treat for me to watch. She just did a fantastic job from the left side. Lady Mounties play again tomorrow night down in Har-Ber for the home-and-home series that they're doing all season. And the Mounties look really strong going into state playoff time. That brings their record to what is that, Chance?
17-4, I believe.
17-4 overall. And 10-2 in conference. So that's 11-2 in conference now. So, Lady Mounties had a wonderful ball game today. And this is Coach Dave Regan along with Chance Coleman. Y'all have a good night.